Hi guys, welcome back to Fab Finds by Keitra. If this is your first time joining my channel, welcome to Fab Finds. If you're returning to my channel, hey Bougieville Boos, welcome back to Fab Finds. You already know what to do, honey. Yes, go ahead and grab your mocktails, grab your cocktails, and grab your favorite bougie snack, honey, because the Bougieville train is getting ready to take off and we're going somewhere fabulous, okay? And you already know, hey, returning boos, yes, go ahead and grab your VIP seat because it's waiting for you. But what I am going to do while you are doing that, I'm going to address the new boos. Yes, new boos, because guess what, honey? We have a VIP seat waiting for you too. So, hey, on my channel, I cover all things fabulous when it comes to a good bougie fragrance that is. Let me tell you, it doesn't matter what the fragrance is. It could be designer, it could be niche, it could be indie, it could be whatever, okay? If I go out, I find it, it falls in love with me, I'm going to bring it back and I'm going to share it with you. If I go out and I find it and it wasn't a good fit, guess what? I'm going to share that with you too. But I will tell you, what goes in the collection is what she loves, okay? So all fragrances that are brought back here, she loves. And I'm going to bring it here and I'm going to share it with you. Another thing that we do over here in Bougieville, it is all about positivity, honey. It is all about positive vibes, honey. Yes. So if that's something that you want to be a part of, then definitely hop aboard this Bougieville train because we are getting ready to take off. But hey, new boos, while you're here, let me just tell you, all you have to do is click that subscribe button. That's it, honey. Click that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. That way, when the Bougieville train gets ready to take off, you'll be notified. Another thing that we're going to do, I'm going to do, the new boos, the returning boos, so we're going to give this video a thumbs up. That way, it lets YouTube know that, hey, we love what's going on over there at Bougieville, and we want to push this Bougieville train out to everybody. Yes, honey, because we have VIP seats for everybody. There is room for everybody to hop aboard this Bougieville train of fabulosity. I'm just saying, okay? Another thing that we're going to do, we're going to leave comments in the comment box. Yes, because that's how I'm going to get to know you. You're going to get to know me. I'm going to learn your fragrance likes and needs and wants, and you're going to learn my fragrance likes and needs and wants. So, hey, come aboard. We're getting ready to go somewhere fabulous. So, hey guys, let me just go ahead and tell you, I am so excited about this video that I'm doing today, okay? I am just going to tell you, February is the month of love, and your girl is let me just tell you, I love all things romantic. I love all things that are lovely. I love all things that make a happy relationship what it is, and that is happy, honey, okay? And what I have learned with a good fragrance is that my boo, my hubby, the love of my life, he loves a good smelling fragrance, but he loves for me to smell a certain type of way. And what I have realized is he loves it when your girl smells like a whole full decadent snack, good enough to eat. So I am going to let you know today, I am going to talk about some ride or die fragrances that are in my collection that, yes, I said ride or die, because honey, they cannot go anywhere, honey. We are rolling till the wheels go off, because you know why? Because he loves them. And you know, if you are all in love the way I am, then honey, you know that when he finds something that he loves, girl, you will go out and buy not one, not two, sometimes three, whatever. You will never run out. So that's why I say these are my ride or die fragrances. And I will also tell you, these were his picks. So you already know they will forever be in the rotation of the ride or dies because he is my ride or die. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this collection because these are ride or dies that he absolutely loves. Okay, so first up on my ride or die fragrances that were picked by him. And this is the thing, like when he picked these fragrances, I was not blown away, but I was thinking to myself like, oh, we love the same things. And for me, that is a good, delicious, decadent smelling fragrance, okay? Not teeny boppy, no, because we're not doing that over here. No, honey, this is grown woman smelling of a snack, okay? This is dessert. Okay, I'm just saying. So first up, of course, on my list is none other than my Kollie Vanilla 28. This fragrance right here, honey, when I tell you it is good enough to eat, it is good enough to eat. And he absolutely loves it on me. And that is the one thing that I will, like I said, I will forever keep a rotation of a he loves it type of fragrance. Okay, I'm just saying. I can like it, but if he loves it, oh, it's coming home with me. So I would tell you, in this Kollie Vanilla 28, it has jasmine, Madagascar vanilla, it has tonka bean, it has amber, patchouli, and a little brown sugar, honey. Because you know what? Me looking like this brown sugar and smelling like this brown sugar, yeah, it's a good one. And Kollie Vanilla 28 is a good vanilla, and it smells absolutely, oh my God, it just smells good enough to eat. It's decadent. And what I also love about Vanilla 28 is that, ladies, you can layer, okay? And I'm also going to do a video over some fragrances that I layer with Vanilla 28 to kind of sweeten them up a little bit. And if you want to know all about that, leave it in the comment box below and say, layer me, baby, honey. Yes, layer me with the Kollie Vanilla. And I will upload that video, okay? But again, Kollie Vanilla 28, it is one of those fragrances that it's a good vanilla to have in your collection if you love a good vanilla scent. Now, what I will tell you is that I don't have other vanilla like this type fragrances because I feel like you only need one good one. And when you find that good one that speaks to you, that's the one you add to your collection. So thank you, Monica Tan. I cannot thank you enough for sending this fragrance to me. Boo, honey, you already know, delicious, decadent, and it is forever in my ride or die rotation, honey, because he absolutely loves it. The next fragrance that is up on my list, okay? When I got this fragrance, I was just in awe, even with the bottle itself, honey. The bottle was a whole entire vibe, and no one does this collection like the Sea Stars collection. Yes, I'm talking about Tiziana Terenzi, and the fragrance that he absolutely loves on me and is going to be, well, is a ride or die in my collection. His version is going to be Tiziana Terenzi, and it is my Orza. Okay, so Orza has everything that is edible, delectable. Like, let me just tell you, this fragrance right here is another good enough to eat because it has notes of green apple. It has Italian red plum, honey, not just any plums, Italian red plums. It has coconut. It has Bulgarian rose. It has bourbon. It has vanilla. And the #1 top note in this fragrance that is good enough to eat, honey, is that caramel note. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. See, this to me, it is creamy with a little bit of a spice. And you already know, honey, this little spicy diva over here, smelling good, smelling great, smelling decadent. And like I said, and when he loves it, it is definitely a ride or die and will ever remain in my collection. So hey, Paulo, never stop making the Sea Stars collection, okay? I am going to need Orza for the rest of my life. I'm just saying. And of course, like I said, this is a fragrance that he absolutely loves on me because it smells so yummy and so delicious and just good enough to eat. So thank you, Tiziana Terenzi, Orza. So my next fragrance up, that is on my list, that is a good enough to eat, honey. And let me tell you, this was a recommendation from none other than Perfume Lover 80. You already know, honey, she has absolutely everything, okay? I mean, everything under the moon, stars, and under some more moon and stars. But the fragrance that I am talking about, that she talked about on her channel so much, honey, I had to hunt this down. And I am talking about none other than Nuit Tresor, okay? And let me tell you, at first I thought to myself, that fragrance can't be all of that. Like, that fragrance is not that sexy. Like, that fragrance is not that good because I couldn't get my nose on it to smell it. I could not find it in any department store. I was hunting everywhere for this fragrance. And when she sent me a decant of it, I was really like, oh my God, I have to get this fragrance. So of course, me and my husband, we were coming back from out of town and we were in the airport. Honey, yes, your girl found this at the airport and I was blown away. I could not believe it. I was looking and I thought to myself, you have got to be kidding me. Am I seeing what I'm really seeing in the airport? Girl, I ran into that store so quick and fast and I was like, give me the biggest bottle you have. And when I went to the register, she was like, let me tell you, there are so many people that come in here and buy this fragrance. That's why there's only 2 over there. And I thought to myself, oh my God, are you telling me I need to get a second bottle? But I didn't. I just went and I got this. But let me tell you, Nuit Tresor, it has a black rose, it has Tahitian vanilla, it has lychee, and it has praline. Honey, good enough to eat. And that's why, let me tell you, when you smell yummy like this, honey, the hugs are a little longer. The kisses are a little longer. I mean, and you get kissed in places where this is sprayed. So if you spray here, behind the neck, behind your ears, on your wrist, on your neck, honey, he is going to be there. Trust me, because this fragrance right here, honey, it's going to call him to the yard every time. Okay, I'm just saying. And don't wear this fragrance to bed because you will not get any sleep whatsoever because the cuddles will be there, honey. I am telling you, I know. I'm telling you because I know, okay? I'm just saying. And if you haven't noticed already, all of his picks so far, there is something sweet in the dry down, and that's where the magic is. That dry down either has vanilla, it has caramel, it has something sweet and rich in it. And he loves for me to smell rich and sweet and decadent and good enough to eat. And that's why Nuit Tresor will forever be in my ride or die fragrance collection because he absolutely loves it. I'm just saying. And I'll also tell you, for the most part, men love when a woman smells sweet. He loves when she smells dainty and like a very elegant and classy lady. I'm just saying, there are most men, they love what they love, okay? And when you find out what your boo loves, I guarantee you will keep whatever he loves in your fragrance rotation because you want him to keep coming back. You want those kisses to be longer. You want those hugs to be like, oh my God, sitting up on the couch, Netflixing and chilling, honey, you never leaving. And let me tell you, it is snow. We have snow here in Texas and I'm not liking it. I'm just letting you know right now. It is just not a vibe for me, but I understand when it is time to sit and be up under my boo, I want to smell good and good enough to eat like a decadent snack, honey. Because we're eating the popcorn and we are watching the movie and we are sitting there and his head is just right here, just stuck to wherever I have sprayed the fragrance. And I love that. So the next fragrance that I have on my list, and it's not even a fragrance, guys. This is actually a body cream by Bond No. 9. And I will tell you, anytime I rub down in this fragrance right here, this is another wrap his whole body around my little body. And again, the kisses are there, the hugs are there, the smooches are there, everything, because it smells so good. Oh my God. And it is a rich, thick body cream. And I don't even have the fragrance to this. That's how good it is. I don't even have the fragrance. I only have the body cream. And again, this is the Nordstrom by Bond No. 9. And I would tell you, it has a pineapple leaf, jasmine, bergamot, patchouli, and guess what, guys? That magical note, vanilla. I'm telling you, anything that is rich and creamy and decadent and good enough to eat, honey, he wants it, he loves it, and he loves it on me. And I am so thankful and so grateful that honestly, we actually have the same fragrance love, because I love fragrances that are good enough to eat. I love fragrances that have those edible notes. I love fragrances with vanilla in it. And so I am so glad that that's what he loves to smell on me. Another fragrance that is up in my collection. I remember when I got up one morning. No, let me go back because that one's not next. So the next fragrance I have is a fragrance that I am always talking about on my channel. You already know it, okay? If I had a signature scent, it would be this fragrance right here. I will tell you, when we went to Chicago and I was sniffing around and I was like, I have to have the fragrance. I have to have it. I sprayed it, the sales associate sprayed it on a card. And when I gave it to him, he said, oh, where is that at? We need to go back and get that. And honey, when I tell you, I am talking about Bond number 9, New York Nights. Girl, this will forever be in the ride or die fragrance rotation. Fragrances that he absolutely loves because it smells so decadent and so rich. I don't want to be without it. I am kicking myself and I am mad that I did not get a big bottle, but I will tell you, she is heavily used, okay? And every time I try to think and use and grab for a different fragrance of the day, it's still, I still go back to this and I don't know. I can't get enough of it, okay? I just can't get enough of it. And I'll tell you why. It's gardenia, it's jasmine, patchouli, sandalwood, coffee, and caramel. Yes, honey, it's that caramel. Oh my God, it smells good enough to eat. I'm telling you, I will be purchasing the big bottle of this. I think what it was I did not go for the big bottle at the time because I want the big bottle that has the crystals and the stones on it. So that is going to be my next buy. I am getting Bond number 9, New York Nights with the crystals. Yes, hands down. I'm not even going to think about it, think twice, nothing. I'm getting it, okay? I'm just saying, I'm getting it. This is a fragrance that I would actually buy even multiple bottles of it. I would have it on hand. Honestly, that's just how I feel, okay? It is my Bond, New York Nights. You already know your girl is a lover of that caramel, honey. Oh my God, just rich, decadent, and good enough to eat, and he absolutely loves it on me. So this next fragrance that is up, let me tell you, when I first got this in my rotation, I was listening to Sheree Lewis, and she raved about this fragrance so much. And I thought to myself, it surely can't be that good, okay? I have smelled these fragrances, and let me just tell you, I am kicking myself that this has not been in my fragrance rotation, okay? I am kicking myself that I finally bit the bullet and discovered it last year. And I'm mad because I could have been wearing this. And I'm talking about none other than Coco Noir. So let me tell you about Coco Noir, honey. I got it in everything. I got it in the shower gel and I got it in the body cream. Because this fragrance right here smells so good with my body chemistry. I thought to myself, oh my God, is that me smelling like that? And so I did a test run. So the next day when I got up to go to work, right, I layered with the body cream and I sprayed the fragrance. So I went in to give him his goodbye kiss that morning. Let me just tell you, I was late for work because he would not let me go. He just kept on hugging me and kept kissing me and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be late. I have to go. And he was like, you smell so good. And I was like, okay, well, that's my new fragrance. We'll have to talk about this later on. And I left, but oh my God, guys, let me tell you, I was so surprised by this one. So in Coco Noir, it has bergamot, it has grapefruit, orange, sandalwood, jasmine, tonka bean, white musk, and vanilla. So you already know it is, oh my God, it's Coco Noir. And I will tell you, until you go through, see, I know that there are a lot of people and they're like, oh, I'm not a Chanel No. 5 lover. And I always say that, you know what, you will come to certain fragrances during certain times, and certain fragrances are either going to be for you or they're not going to be for you. And guess what? It's okay, because we all tell our own scent story. We all have our own love affair with the fragrances that we purchase. And what is for me might not be for you, and what is for you might not be for me. And guess what? It's okay. But I will tell you this, Coco Noir is definitely for me. It is going to be, it is, and forever will be my ride or die pick, because that is what my boo has picked. And that is a fragrance that he is letting me know that he absolutely loves, and he absolutely loves it on me. So that is my Coco Noir. I am just telling you, honey, that fragrance is everything. Do you have Coco Noir in your collection? Okay, I need to know. Like, what are your feelings? What are your vibes? Do you have any of these that are in your collection? What are your feelings? What are your vibes? What are your thoughts? Do you have this sexy number right here, which is the Lancôme Nuit? Why can't I talk today? La Nuit Tresor, I believe is what it is. If you have this in your collection, what are your thoughts? What are your feelings? If you have the Tiziana Terenzi, the Orza in your collection, what are your thoughts? Let's comment, leave their comments down in the comment box below, because I want to know, what are some of your ride or dies that you have in your collection that you will forever keep in your rotation because he loves them? So next up on my list, it comes from the House of Creed, okay? This fragrance was a fragrance that I have been wearing. It's been in my rotation. We were out walking. We went to Neiman's one day and I sprayed this, and it has been in my rotation ever since. And I'm talking about none other than my Love and White by Creed. Let me tell you, I sprayed it. We went in, I sprayed it, and we left. I did not get the fragrance. We come home, honey, we're sitting on the couch, and all of a sudden he starts smelling and he starts sniffing. And then I was like, okay, is that Creed Love and White? And we left it in the store? Oh no, we have to go back and get that. And of course, you already know, when your girl finds a fragrance that he absolutely loves, she will try to get everything that comes with it. So of course, you already know, I went back, I got it. I got the shower gel, I got the lotion, and I got the body soap. And I have used that body soap, I don't know, let me tell you, I'm probably about on my 5th bar of soap. That's how much I love this fragrance. So I will tell you, the Creed Love and White, it has the Florentine Iris, it has Magnolia, it has Ambergris, Sandalwood, and Vanilla. I mean, tell you, this fragrance right here, there are some people who love it, like myself. And again, there are some people where it's just not for them. But when I say that it's not for you, that just means that it's more for me. So thank you. This is a fragrance that is, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, I can see just a beautiful, gorgeous, pretty summer dress, and you're sitting there and you're walking, or you're out at the park and the wind catches. Oh my God. Let me tell you, good enough to eat. I absolutely love it. I am just about out. Now, the fragrance that I do want to replace this with, because although I do love Creed Love and White, I actually want to try the Creed Love and White this summer. So, hey, Jeffrey, you already know. Yes, go ahead, pull your girl a Creed Love and White summer to the side, because I will be in, because summertime is coming and I'm going to need that. Okay. But yes, again, Creed Love and White, he absolutely loves it. I have tried samples of the summer, so he does love it. He can't really too much tell the difference between the two, but he's going to love it. He's going to love it because I've been playing with it and he just doesn't know. So another fragrance that is up on my list, let me tell you, this was a fragrance that he picked out himself. This is a blind buy that he did. And I honestly think that he was just going by the bottle because he thought that it was beautiful and gorgeous, and it just reminded him something that his wife would wear. But I am talking about none other than the original Delena Honey. Yes, Parfums de Marly Delena. This is right here. This is total elegance. This is classy. This is a classic fragrance. Either you're going to love it, like like it or it's just not gonna be for you. But I would tell you, men absolutely love Delena. They love for women to smell like Delena. I don't know if it's the bottle. I'm definitely, oh my God, it's just everything. It's beautiful, it's soft, it's gorgeous. It can be it can even be sexy to me because it's a woman, you know, and you spray it and it feels like the curves. You know what I'm saying? This looks like a little brick house right here, honey, you know. 36, 24, 36. Yes, Delena, give it to the people. I'm just saying, honey. So I will tell you, it has notes of lychee, rhubarb, bergamot, nutmeg. It has the Turkish rose, vanilla, and white musk. Again, it's that vanilla note that does it every time. When we got the fragrance, we did not know what it was going to smell like because I did not have any samples and I had nothing to go by. And when he did blind buy it, I thought to myself, oh my God, okay, hopefully it's going to be good because it has that vanilla in it. But to our surprise, when we got it, girl, it was the best blind buy ever. And your girl is in love and he loves it. And it will forever be in my ride or die rotation because he absolutely loves it. Now, the next fragrances that I am going to talk to you guys about, honey, I am just here to tell you that if you don't have this in your collection, you need it. You need it. I don't know what's taking you so long, but if you are a gourmand lover and he loves sweet, sweet on you, you definitely need this, okay? So I will tell you, we were rolling around again in Saks one day and we came across the Killian counter. You already know it, honey. I said Killian. So let me just go ahead and jump to the pace. We were talking about none other than Love Don't Be Shy. And I was able to get it in the original bottle and I purchased refills at the time because what I love about the Killian bottles is that they are refillable. So this is actually the first original bottle that I have, but I have had purchased the refills over time. So this is actually probably either my second or my third refill in this bottle. That's how much he loves it. So we were in Saks. We went to the Killian counter and he sprayed, the sales associate sprayed the fragrance and he was like, oh yeah, go ahead and give me that. Yeah, this is my wife right here. And I was just like, wait a minute, is he serious? Because he was the one who purchased me my first niche fragrance. And we didn't even know that it was going to be a gateway, honey, to the rest. So I will tell you, Love Don't Be Shy. It has Orange Blossom. It has Orange Blossom Absolute. It has Amber, Honeysuckle, and Marshmallow. Good enough to eat. I mean, talk about decadent, rich. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. It just wakes you up, honey. It is everything. If you love a good, rich, decadent, smell good enough to eat fragrance, you have to have the OG in your collection. You have to have the original Love Don't Be Shy in your collection. Honey, there is not a gourmand lover that is out there that doesn't have it. And if you do, what do you have? Because I need to know, okay? I'm just saying. Now, this fragrance right here was his go-to. That was anytime we were going out, if it was a date night, if we were grabbing dinner, if anything, and I was halfway cute and decent and had on something sexy, I was grabbing this. That's why I went through so many bottles, because I was spraying it every chance I got. When it was anniversary, when it was Valentine's, when it was anything that I felt like was special enough, I brought out this right here. And it was my go-to because he absolutely loved it on me and he couldn't get enough of it. Now, what I will tell you is that there is a new boo in town. And like I told you earlier in the video, he rated these fragrances. He put them in the order of how he loved them. And believe it or not, although this was his first love, there was a new version that came out in the extreme. And when I tell you, he moved this from being number one to this being number one. So so it must be good. Ladies, let me tell you, it is absolutely amazing, honey. It is Love, Don't Be Shy, Extreme. Now, people have compared it. They have their feelings and their thoughts about this fragrance, about it not necessarily being an extreme version of the Love Don't Be Shy, the original, the OG. And I understand that. I really do. I really do understand that. It's kind of not necessarily an extreme, because an extreme with this would mean that, oh my God, I couldn't even imagine what it would smell like. But this right here, it is a really good. It could have just been Love Don't Be Shy Extreme on her own with Rose, with whatever added to her. She could stand alone by herself. And because of the juice itself makes me happy every time I look at it, because it is a bright yellow. And when you first spray it, oh my God, it's that rose note. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's everything. And I'll tell you, it has neroli, it has orange blossom, Bulgarian rose, and that marshmallow. And it's that rose that does it, that sets it apart from the original OG fragrance. Now, when we got this was also a blind buy that we purchased, because we've never smelled it. You couldn't get it in the stores. It was only online. And I thought to myself, well, we should be pretty safe, because it has similar notes to the original OG, okay? And I will tell you, they have come out with many versions. They come out with a limited edition fragrance every year that I can never get, but one day I'm gonna get it. So apparently they came out with a Love Don't Be Shy, and I believe it was Rose and Oud back in 2019. And I called looking everywhere for that fragrance and could not find it, because it was truly gone. And so when I called the Killian rep in New York, she basically told me, she said, I will tell you what it smells like. She said, it honestly smells like the new extreme version that has come out. So if you get that, it kind of puts you in the mind of that. So I was even more excited that I could not get that 2019 limited edition, but she told me, and she says that she likes this version better. So with that being said, you already know, honey, when the extreme came out, it was an add to cart. We could not wait to get it. And honestly, I even need a backup bottle of this, because I never want to run out of it. Because what I'm hearing is that once this is gone, it's gone. So if you don't have it in your collection and you are a fragrance lover and you love Killian and you love Love Don't Be Shy, definitely try to get this into your rotation, okay? Like I said, it's that marshmallow, it's that sweet note, it's that rose, it's everything. It's that orange blossom. It definitely wakes you up. Oh my God, this is a gorgeous, beautiful scent. And I will tell you, I'm gonna go ahead and make it my scent of the day. See how many kisses I can get, girl. Oh, yes. Oh, spray where you want to be kissed. So guys, that is it. That is it for my Ride or Die collection that I have that he absolutely loves on me. So if you have some Ride or Die fragrances that are in your collection that your boo absolutely loves and cannot get enough of, leave it in the comment box below and let me know, what does he love on you? Sometimes, like I said, men love what they love. I just so happen to get a fragrance lover that loves for me to smell sweet and decadent and rich and like the snack that I am. So guys, that is it. I hope you have enjoyed this ride, and thank you so much for hopping on this Bougieville train to fabulosity. So again, until our next fabulous Fab Find, smooches.